So a couple of people had asked me some questions, and I thought I'd just go ahead and do that. Um, Address some of them questions since, as you can see, I went back and put more clamps on it, like I said I was going to. Um, in the previous video, when I was gluing that and just putting clamps around it, that was just showing you the process. I've also went and epoxied the backside of the carbon fiber dust cap that's going on it. So just it stiffens it up quite a bit. So a couple of questions I was asked is what happened with the Rockford T115s? Well, I've got the basket sanded down and all prepped, and all the parts are picked out for it, and that's going to be something that I'm going to get into um, probably within the next couple of days, because this is all but done, and the other two that I'm working on, they're pretty much at this process as well too. So what I'm going to do with the T1s, I've got them all sanded down and the baskets and everything sanded down and cleaned up, and I shot a coat of primer on them. And I'm going to put down a uh, bright silver metallic base and then a red candy over it and then clear them, and that's going to kind of pay homage to the old P series that was red. In my opinion, like some of the best out of the last good P series when they were still American made. So this one is clamped all the way around. Like I said, I already went in and put a thin bead around the triple joint. Once this was dried and cured, I just laid it on its side and then just put a thin bead around it while I still had the glue and stuff out and was working on things. Um, you didn't have to have a lot in there, just a little in there. So when I go through the process of the P1 or the to do the T1s to look like the P series, like the P2s, P3s, and all that had the red anodized basket with the silver motor cover. It was a plastic motor cover. I'm just going to do them like the candy red. I've showed you the cones before. They're going to be like a tall roll like this, double stitched. Um, I kind of thought I would put a like a dished dust cap on it, like like they originally came with. But I may end up putting just carbon fiber caps on it. I've got several different colors. I may end up putting red on it to kind of match it up. I'm going to space the 9.25 inch spiders. I'm going to use a soft lower and a soft upper with leads. I'm actually going to put the Kicker Solo X coils in it. Um, Not new Solo X coils from like the new model Solo X, but the old generation Solo X. I've got quite a few of the D2 coils back there, and so that's what I'm going to end up using on it. So I haven't decided if I'm going to part with them or not, but if I do, like if I do, I'll let you guys know. Also, I have some RD audio, the Alpha Max motors, some nice large motors. I'm going to be building those into 12s, 3-inch coils. They take 8-layer coils in them. Frank, one of my subscribers, sent me some baskets a while back, and I'm going to put those to use. They have the large spider landing, so I'll be doing a build with those, and those subwoofers will be for sale. I'm also doing an enclosure right now. I've been working on it in between things for the Nemesis Audio 8. It's tuned to 31 hertz. It's about 1.85 cubes when the sub's in it. It's got a viewing window. The inside of the box is painted white. The exterior is stained. So if anybody wants that, once I get done with it, I'll put it up on here. I'll ship it with a sub in the box. The way I'm doing the terminals on it is it's just going to have lugs, bolts from the inside of the box. And what I'm going to do is it has a positive and a negative, and then a positive and a negative for the bolts on the back with nuts. And that way, like, you can run it, since it's a dual 2, You can run it at 1 ohm or 4 ohm. I did make jumpers for it too out of OSC, so that you can run it either way. I can ship that, sub in the box. It wouldn't be too much more than just shipping the sub in its original box, like the manufacturer's box. So if somebody might be interested, just let me know. I'll give someone a good deal on that. It is double baffled. Um, it's got 1.5-inch baffled. The rest of it's built out of 3/4 inch. It is not MDF, so we'll have that. Um, so when I had a couple people ask me like updates on certain things. So I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I do have some other subwoofers to build. I have a single 10 that I'm going to be building with a carbon fiber cone with the tall roll. It'll be an SQL, more of an SQ driver. I'm going to get that up pretty soon. And, I just, got some other things in the works. I got an amplifier in a couple days ago from Matthew. He sent to me. I think it's got a leaking cap or so forth, so I got to get it apart and take a look at it and try to search out some good caps for it. But anyways, that's just kind of where I'm at. So the next thing after this I'll probably get into will be those Rockford T115s. But at this point, this thing is about set up. I'm going to let it sit for another 20 minutes, and then I'll come back, take all these clamps off, and then go ahead and put the rubber gasket on it, and then pull the shims out and put the dust cap on it.